everyone, welcome to Stephan Eats, and in this video we go back to Busan, South Korea. Join me as we try one of Busan's most famous soups, and then stick to the end because we go to the water, to the seafood market, and I try probably one of the more intimidating seafood items I've had in a little while. It is something that is fairly well known in Korea and for adventurous foodies. So let's go to Busan, South Korea. Let's see if I can stomach this one. DWAEJI GUKBAP, probably one of the most iconic dishes of Busan. Busan is normally known for seafood. However, this meat dish has a fairly short history. It looks like it was mostly invented in the 50s, and what they used to do is use old pork bones, and then the kind of more recent addition in the last 40 years is also to add the salted shrimp paste. Now, DWAEJI GUKBAP, all it is really is pork, soup, and rice, and that is literally all it is. It's a very simple dish, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put your rice into the soup, and then of course you can put your salted shrimp and the other condiments as needed. Now that the rice is added, I'm just gonna try it by itself, and then afterwards I'm gonna grab all the side dishes and put them inside. Oh, wow. Very simple, but just so deep, so homey. That pork flavor. I think you might have to add a little bit of salt, or I think that's why the salted shrimp are on the side, because you want to add that saltiness to it. Oh, look at that, the salted shrimp. Perfect. You really don't taste the salted shrimp that much, so you might have to add the whole thing of salted shrimp, but it does add a nice complexity, a little bit of saltiness and a little bit of brininess to the broth. But I think, in my opinion, it needs definitely a bit of spiciness as well. Oh yeah, so a little bit of that gochujang in there just to add an extra spiciness, and of course then you have to go in with some of the side dishes as well. Oh, that onion is so delicious too. That kimchi is legit. So much umami, almost a bit of fishiness coming from there. Oh, the more bites you take, it's just so warm, so comforting, and I can see why this place is so popular. Because first of all, once you get in, it's very quick. You get your soup in about 1 minute. So it is in, and then as soon as you're done, you're out the door because there's a lineup. It's such a simple soup, and of course, what's really cool about DWAEJI GUKBAP is on top of that, you could just add whatever your seasoning, whatever your preference of seasoning, you can add to it and just make it into really your personalized soup of choice. But that broth, the original broth, the pork broth, has to be good. It has to be legit, and this one is really good. You can taste the pork bones, the simpleness, but also just the fact that it's just a hearty, meaty broth. A couple more bites, and I think after this, we're gonna go try some pretty cool fish.
So we wanted to go to Jagalchi market, but apparently it's closed. So next to it, there's the Plan B market. So it's a market where there are still a whole bunch of fresh fish. You can still get your fix, and then I don't know what the heck happened. We just chose a random vendor. For some reason, she separated me and my cameraman. I got whisked away some weird ticketing station where I had to give my credit card info. So I'm gonna be looking at my bank statement very soon. And then for some reason, I had got 2 tickets to come up here. Apparently those 2 tickets are coupons. So it's very interesting. You pay money to the lady downstairs, but then you still need a ticket to come up here. And then they give you these, which I think are coupons for more food if you want it. And I think that's why there's a huge lineup. Now, I was very lucky. There's a huge lineup of mostly people over 60 to even get to this ticketing station. Luckily, you know, because we have some insider contacts, this lady literally just brought me to the front of the line. And I got some angry looks from some of those people there. The fish that we have, some of them I know, some of them not quite sure what they are. We have a spread and we're gonna get a little bit more afterwards, but this is the fresh section. Now, this is something I have kind of put off trying for a very long time. I actually have never tried this before. This is nakji, literally just means squid, except these ones are raw and still moving. So as soon as you're trying to pick it up, you can feel the suctiony bits just trying to hold on to the plate. Oh God, and that's exactly what it's going to do to your mouth. Okay, this one is trying to get away. This is my first bite. And obviously this isn't alive yet. This is just the nerves that are continuing to throw movement into the tentacles. Oh my God, yeah. As soon as you take a bite, you can feel it sticking to your tongue. And you have to watch out. Don't swallow these whole, because there have been instances of people getting these things caught in their throat because the suction cups are still trying to suction things. Fairly neutral flavor. Definitely taste the sesame oil. You have to make sure you chew a little bit more. And then maybe pray a little bit and then swallow. Or not yet. 1 second. I'm still alive. Next thing, there's one thing I know for sure in here, and there's another thing I don't know. The one thing I do know is this is sea squirt. This is my arch nemesis fish. I hate sea squirt with a passion. I think it tastes like rancid ocean, but I'm willing to change my mind on if I like this or not. However, I do have a whole bunch of garlic and a whole bunch of spicy stuff ready. Unfortunately, I don't have alcohol next to me, but don't worry, I will be ordering that very, very soon. Delicious. No, it's not delicious. To be fair, the really fresh one doesn't taste as rancid as some other ones I've tried before. However, it's still pretty funky, a little bit bitter, definitely briny from the ocean. And this one's kind of cool. Literally looks like a giant penis, and then it actually squirts water. What's even scarier is when you cut into these, they start gushing kind of a blood-like substance. So I think there's hemoglobin in here. Super chewy, kind of crunchy. Sweet? It's pretty hard to chew through though. Overall, not bad. Definitely like it more than the sea squirt. Okay, here's this guy over here. Oh, so this is kind of why I came here. We have a mix of halibut and rockfish. I think this might be the halibut, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, let's just try it. I thought there was like wasabi or something. Oh, there is wasabi. Perfect. A little bit tough, but really fresh, definitely muscly, and yeah, 100% needs that soy sauce and the wasabi on there. This is the other fish. Okay, I think I like that one more. It's a little bit easier to chew, a little bit easier to manage, and a little bit sweeter. This is a conch. Whoa, look at all that. Whoa. Oh God, what is going on here? I think the bottom part you discard, I'm pretty sure. Whoa, it's like the texture of a rice cake. A little bit bitter. I think this one needs a little bit of dousing in the sauce too. Any crazy seafoody flavor that you have, and if you don't like it, just douse it in this sauce and all your problems go away. Now what you're really supposed to do with the sashimi is you're supposed to actually put it in the perilla leaf. Of course, you're gonna put a couple pieces of fish inside, maybe a garlic, and then some spicy sauce potentially. No, that garlic and the spicy sauce, creaminess of the fish, and perilla leaf, almost minty but also super herbaceous. And at the end of all of this, you have a soup. All the fish bones that were discarded in the making of the sashimi are now going to go inside of the soup. And of course, it's just kind of like a spicy fish stew with all the fish trimmings. Look at that. Look how amazing that is. Oh, look at all the beautiful fish bones. Oh my lord, it's just bubbling. It's so hot. I can feel my finger hair singeing off. Yes, I have finger hair. I am secretly a gorilla. Oh, yes. Some more fish bone that you can gnaw on a little bit. And of course, the spring onion. One of the staples of Korean cuisine. Dip it a bit more into the soup. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, it's so soothing. A little bit fishy, not that spicy. But you can tell also that extra umami-ness from the vegetables in there too. Oh. Yeah, that daikon is magical in there too. It's just soaked up all those juices. It's hot, warms you up. I love this kind of stuff, and this is why I love Korea. Fresh seafood, but at the same time utilizing all the parts.
And that will be it for my quick little trip to Busan, South Korea. Guaranteed I will be back very soon and hopefully making many more videos. Back in Vancouver now, and I'm filming some more videos for y'all, so stay tuned for those. If you do enjoy my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so we can notify you of future videos, and of course hit us up with those comments. We'll see you out there very soon. Ciao for now.